Hey, my name is Hannah. I'm based in Southeast England. I'm a Bootfair hobbyist, and some bits I buy for keeps and others to sell. I share my finds with you, as well as share tips on how you can find the best stuff too. Hey guys, thought I'd show you what I got from today's Bootfair. So, let's jump right in. I picked up, actually that's a lie, my mum picked this up. We went together. So, a couple of facial washes. One is a Gatineau face wash. The other one is a brand called Ren. These are high quality skincare products and our face wash is almost empty, so we picked them up. I believe the Ren one was £10. I think the Gatineau was about £4, so very good price compared to what they usually are. The next thing I bought was, if anyone likes Peter Rabbit, I bought a couple of Peter Rabbit things. So I bought this lovely collection of Peter Rabbit books, Beatrix Potter collection. I've got a few books in there. So you've got The Tale of Peter Rabbit, The Tale of Squirrel Nutkin, The Tailor of Gloucestershire, The Tale of Benjamin Bunny, and The Tale of Two Bad Mice. So this, with these books, they only cost me £3 for this. I picked it up and started having a look, and I asked the lady how much they were, and she said £3. And then her husband obviously hadn't seen me pick them up, saw an empty space on the stall and put something else there. So I said I'm going to have to buy it now because I can't put it back down, like I know the space is taken. But in all seriousness, I think that's a really good price anyway, because it says on the back, originally £19.95. And I do love a classic book collection, so got that. The next thing is also a Peter Rabbit thing. So an A6 notebook, which I thought was very cute. It's just lined paper inside. And this came to the grand total of 20p, which, like, come on, you can't even, Freddo's not even 20p now, is it? Alright, so that. Then sticking with the theme, I do have other stuff, just a lot of today's stuff seems to be Peter Rabbit for some reason. Beatrix Potter audiobooks. I know not everyone uses CDs anymore, but I quite like them in the car. I did check to make sure they're all in there, because there's nothing worse than buying CDs or DVDs or anything like that and seeing that they're not in there. So this was, it was actually only a £5. So there's 23 CDs in there, and on the back it actually says originally £91.75, which sounds extortionate, but potentially someone originally paid that price for them. But £5, good price. Then next thing, a Radley little, well, I'm not actually 100% sure. I think it's for documents, because it opens like this. I don't know if you can see that properly. But yeah, it's quite cute. You've got the 3 Radley dogs and they got little backpacks. I think it's like a travel document thing, which would, I think that would make sense. But if you know what this is, please let me know. But yeah, 50p. And Radley's a good brand. They do good quality stuff. So yeah, 50p for that. Then I picked up some, I've been meaning to pick up some joint supplements. I wouldn't pick up any old supplements in general at Bootfair, but they are sealed and they are still in date. So there's just some joint supplements, 90p. Random price, 90p, but that's what they were. Then I picked up some Glaze Super Bond Repair Treatment. So obviously I dye my hair, so I thought that for £1, why not? Give it a go. Never actually tried this brand before, but I've heard good things about it. And what's next? I picked up, this is something that I actually picked up for my mum, because she quite likes collecting the Disney DVDs, like the classic ones, in the metallic O-rings. I did check that the DVD's in there, and it is, and I bought that for £1. I picked up a Hello Kitty cup, 50p. I always check over because I've got a real thing. I can't stand it when cutlery, like plates and crockery and stuff, can't stand it when they've got chips in. I did check it over, there's no chips or anything. Got that for 50p. Then I also picked up some Guess boots. I almost didn't ask how much these were because I know that Guess stuff can, well, it's an expensive brand, isn't it? It can be expensive. I say isn't it like, you know, you might not have heard of Guess a brand, but picked those up and they're quite good condition really. There's like a couple little scuffs, but in general I'd only say that these have been worn a couple of times, like a handful of times. And it's got that sort of like sock top, like material top, but they were £5, which is an amazing price. Very good price. Definitely worth a lot more than that. And I think this is the last thing. Last but not least, picked up these boots. So these are brand new. They've still got the tag on them. I hadn't actually heard of this brand before. They're called woolies, MI woolies, from New Zealand. So they're sheepskin, very soft inside. Tried them on, they're comfortable. A bit random. My mum tried them on. She really struggled to put them on, which is random because I've tried them on. I've got high instep and a lot of boots can be a bit iffy for me, but these actually fit me perfectly. But on the label, they say originally, like New Zealand dollars, 109.90. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up. I'm not sure if it is. But yeah, so they were £20. And I was umming and ahhing and I wasn't sure because I hadn't heard of the brand before. But the lady said her daughter had bought them in New Zealand. She just had never worn them. And obviously the label's still attached. I thought, do you know what? I'm going to risk it for a biscuit. £20, fair enough, all right. Because I think that they might be waterproof as well. Definitely they'd be water resistant. But yes, very nice. And then I don't have it here on me, but my mum also told me, because we just ended up walking off separately because we're both interested in different things, she'd picked up a Lola Rose watch bracelet. And Lola Rose is nice quality as well, so she was happy with that. So yeah, not a bad haul, So let me know in the comments, what have you picked up at the Bootfair lately that you're really happy with. Right, bye.